The Women Tech Council presents the 2012 Women Tech Award finalists. Allison Wisner is a director at Mercado Partners. Allison has spent 15 years in private equity, venture capital, and investment banking. She identifies and works with high-growth technology companies such as Skullcandy, Fusion.io, MetaConnect, and others. She is the chairman of the board of Symphonics and a board observer of Control4. She is on the board for the Rocky Mountain Venture Capital Association and the Women Tech Council. Allison is the mother of 2 young boys. She volunteers at the National Ability Center, and in college, she was an all-ACC diver. Christy Whitehouse is a principal and vice president of digital and account services for the Summit Group Communications. Christy graduated from high school early and was a first-generation college student. She is a self-made professional. She conceptualized and built the digital services division at TSG from the ground up. In the last 3 years, her department has seen revenue growth of 94%, and the team has tripled in size. She is an active member of the Utah Advertising Federation and the Women Tech Council. She is actively involved in Beta Sigma Phi, a women's society organization focused on community service projects. Corey Shaffer is co-founder and vice president of sales worldwide for Listen Technologies. Listen manufactures wireless audio products and was founded by Corey in 1998. Corey is a thought leader in the AV industry, building awareness about hearing loss, ADA standards, and hearing loss prevention. She contributes to the Infocom All Voices blog. She leads planning for AV Week in Utah. In June, she was recognized as an NSCA 2012 Industry Movers and Shakers Award winner for her leadership and mentoring of women in the audiovisual industry. When not working, Corey travels, paraglides, scuba dives, and skis. Gina Sanzenbacher is a biotechnology educator for Jordan Applied Technology Center. Gina holds a bachelor's and master's in science education. She has been teaching science for 22 years. She helped establish a relationship between the high school biotechnology program and Salt Lake Community College, which has been recognized as a national model for science and technology programs. She has received the Governor's Medal Award for Science and Technology, Outstanding High School Teacher in Science and Math Award, and the Science Teacher of the Year Award. She spends her time mentoring young women in STEM programs. Heather Zinzak is the Chief Marketing Officer at Domo. Heather has held marketing and product management positions at some of the world's largest enterprise technology companies. Prior to Domo, she was the Global Vice President of Marketing for SAP, and before that, a Senior Product Strategist for Oracle. She started her career working with Accenture, the Boston Consulting Group, and Booz Allen Hamilton. Heather has an MBA from the Wharton School. She is the mother to 3 young sons and serves on the board of the Park City Day School. Janna Lewis is an attorney with Holland & Hart. Janna has helped hundreds of clients close multi-million-dollar deals involving complex technologies and large intellectual property portfolios. Janna works with the aerospace community, particularly companies involved in commercial launch and space transport initiatives. Janna has been named one of the legal elite by Utah Business and a Super Lawyer's Rising Star for intellectual property. She spends her time mentoring young women in STEM programs, provides pro bono counsel to the Space Foundation, and helps battered women and children prepare to testify in court. Jeanette Haren is the CEO and founder of True North Logic. Jeanette founded True North Logic in 2000, which builds software to help teachers develop their skills. For more than 18 years, she has led teams that build state-of-the-art software. Jeanette began her career developing software for Evans and Sutherland. She co-authored a patent for methods and systems for coordinating sessions on one or more systems. She was also recognized in Utah Business's Top 40 Under 40, and she and her husband fund a school for young children in Senegal, West Africa. Jennifer Beyer is the Vice President of Best Practices at Allegiance. Jennifer has a unique blend of software engineering and business savvy that helps drive the product roadmap for Allegiance. She started her career at Cox Communications, migrating 100,000 internet customers. She also implemented one of the first digital telephony switches in New England, and when she moved to Fidelity, she helped them win Forrester's Voice of the Customer Award. She has an MBA from Johnson & Wales University. Jennifer has served on the board for Big Sisters and as an advisor for the USA Snowboarding Association. Jill Canalis is Senior Vice President of Marketing and Design at 3Form. Jill provides creative direction for sustainable building materials and architectural hardware solutions. She helped develop the 100% product line, which is produced entirely from recycled HDPE, and the Full Circle program, a collaboration to sustain struggling areas of the world. She developed curriculum for the Art Academy of San Francisco and taught at the Cooper Hewitt Summer Design Institute in New York. Jill holds 19 design patents and is a mom to 2 young boys. Joy DeLisser is a Vice President and General Manager for ATK Aerospace Structures. Joy has spent 30 years in the military and commercial aircraft industries, including being the first female Vice President and General Manager for ATK Aerospace Structures, where she leads a $1 billion commercial aircraft contract for the Airbus A350. She's also served as President of Boeing Canada Technology and VP and GM for Vought Aircraft Industries. She is involved in the Expanding Your Horizons program, a contributor to a dozen Utah nonprofits, and has served on the boards of Trident Technical College, the Utah Manufacturers Association, and Pathways. Lida Bigelow is an assistant professor of strategy at the University of Utah. Lida received her MBA from Wharton and PhD from the University of California, Berkeley. Prior to that, she worked in investment banking for Kidder Peabody and Smith Barney. Her most recent research on the effect of CEO gender on IPO valuations has been highlighted in the WSJ. She has won Best Paper awards from both the Entrepreneurship and Business Policy and Strategy divisions of the Academy of Management, and she was awarded the Reed Teaching Award. Lida has 3 young boys and is an avid runner and marathoner, qualifying for the Boston Marathon. Sabrina Stover is the CEO of BidSync. Sabrina has more than 20 years of financial and business management experience. Under her leadership, BidSync has grown more than 90% since 2009, including being ranked 795 on the Inc. 5000 list and being named the 19th fastest growing company in Utah by the MWCN. After her first daughter was born, she decided to complete her college degree to set an example for her. Sabrina has been a finalist for the Stevie Awards for Women in Business, and she actively participates in charitable events including the Utah Food Bank, Susan G. Komen Foundation, and the American Cancer Society. Shana Theobald is the director of the Entrepreneurship Institute at Utah Valley University. Shana's career has been spent focused on developing entrepreneurs capable of creating sustainable, scalable ventures. At UVU, she connects students to create new venture teams. Prior to UVU, she managed the Novell Technology Center, helping more than 35 successful tech ventures, and directed the SBDC of Utah, helping 350 small businesses. Shana serves on advisory boards for UVEF, the Academy for Creating Enterprise, the Utah Open Source Foundation, and the Utah Micro Loan Fund. She has 4 grown children and 11 grandchildren. Chez Bertram is the Executive Vice President and Chief Technology Officer at Zions. Chez is the first female CTO in Zions history. Her team recently developed an automated secure document scanning solution that for the first time reduces bank document processing time from 2 weeks to same day. Prior to joining Zions Bancorp, she fulfilled leadership roles at First Security Bank. She is actively involved in the CIO Forum and Gartner Symposium. She emigrated to the U.S. from Iran with her family at the age of 14, speaks 3 languages fluently, and is a strong advocate for United Way and junior achievement. Susan Thakura is the Director of Career and Technical Education at Utah Valley University. Susan is charged with promoting education in career-focused and high-skill fields. Susan spearheaded the UVU Business Engagement Strategy Career Pathways to include the first statewide career pathway for students in digital media fields. She helped initiate the Utah Women in Education Project, a comprehensive study that led to Governor Gary Herbert establishing the Utah Women's College Task Force. She was honored with the Robe of the White Raven for her support of Native Americans. She has a Master's of Education from Utah State University, and she enjoys biking and camping. And the finalists for the Academic Excellence Awards are: Amberly Evans is a senior at Utah State University studying physics. She received the NASA Space Technology Research Fellowships to start her graduate studies. Dolly Holt is completing her PhD at the University of Utah. This year she won the state's Tech Titan Grand Prize. She has also been awarded a fellowship from the American Heart Association, the NSF I Am Sure Nanotechnology Program, and the Utah Water Research Lab. Heather Wark is working on her MD and PhD in bioengineering at the University of Utah. She has also created the Neural Engineering Research Group at the University of Utah Brain Institute. Margie Reiswitz is a PhD student in environmental engineering at Utah State University. Margie spent 6 years in the U.S. Marine Corps. In her PhD program, her research has focused on stormwater best management practices. Stacy Smith just completed her PhD defense in physical chemistry and X-ray crystallography at Brigham Young University. She has been hired into a unique faculty position at BYU, running the department's molecular and crystal structure facility. Congratulations to all of the 2012 Women Tech Award finalists.